What the gel?
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 Nice to meet you. Where you been?
Hey YouTube, welcome back to our channel. It's me, Shanti, and welcome back to another episode of my
What the gel?
series. So my What the Gel series is a series I created where I try different gels using the same moisturizer, different gels to see how they work on my hair and if they do work or not. So this episode of my What the Gel series, I'm going to be using the Argan Eco. Now, I use this gel a lot. Like, this is like my favorite gel ever to use. I've never done it for a wash and go, so that'll be different. I always use it for like slick back things like ponytails or my edges or whatever, but never for a wash and go, so that'll be new. So this, I'm using this gel and the same moisturizer. Of course, I'm using the Curler Hands and Smoothie Shea Moisture Curler Hands and Smoothie same moisturizer. Right now, I'm co-washing my hair. To co-wash, I'm using the Aussie Miracle Curls co-wash, and I sprayed my hair with some warm water before, and I'm just letting it sit in my hair for a while until I go and, you know, wash it out, and I just finger detangled to get through. This is my hair looks like. I'm gonna show you while I'm co-washing. These are my curls. They're weird because they're different here and here, and then the back, these curls are different as well too. I have like multiple textures. It's kind of my life, but whatever. So I'm gonna wash this out in a second and then proceed with the Eco. I'm interested to see how this turns out because I've never used this for a wash and go, so it'll be new for me. So we're gonna see. Washed out my co-wash. Washed out my co-wash. That makes sense. Whatever. I washed it out, and this is my hair. I did not dry it with I just like squeezed it dry. I didn't want to like I didn't put a towel water or anything like that because I don't want to dry my hair out, so I just like squeezed it dry, and this is what I got. So it's still kind of moisturized, which I want it to be like moisturized, of course, and it's still wet, which is good. I'm perfectly fine with that. So I'm gonna section my hair, and I'm gonna put some Shea Moisture Curly Hands in my hair, topped with the Eco Argan. I'm hoping to have the perfect wash and go. I mean, I've never done this product, use this product for a wash and go, this gel, so we're gonna see. I've used it a lot in my experience. I know how it works as far as like laying your hair down. It's really good for laying my hair down for days at a time. I know that it flakes though too, so I'm not sure the difference of that. My wash and go, my hair is moisturized under, how it would react or how it would be, but we're gonna see. This is what this is about. This is what my
Gel.
series is about. It's to try different gels and see how they work on my hair. So we're gonna see. So I'm trying to section my hair in a manner that works because I want to bang and I want it to just be whatever. I don't know. We're gonna take section here and in the front here, and I'm gonna section off the back. So I'm gonna start in the front. Fingers are running through my hair smoothly in different directions, which is good. So I did detangle. So this is what we are. This is what we have. This is my hair. I'm gonna take some of this Curly Hands Smoothie, not too much, just this much here. I'm gonna rub this on the entire section and just rub it all the way in thoroughly. Make sure my ends are thoroughly coated with it, because, you know, so. And my wash and goes, typically I just finger detangle the entire way. I mean, I finger separate. I don't use a brush or anything like that because I get my best results using my hands. So I'm just putting this product all on my hair. Make sure it's not white. Make sure it's not showing through. Make sure that it's, you know, absorbs into my hair. So this is what we got. Then we're going to take a smaller section. I'm going to section this bottom part half off. Take this right here. So my hands are slippery. I'm going to put this in a clip right here. So I'm going to take this section here. And I want to take some of this Argan Eco, not too much, just enough. I don't know what enough is because I haven't tried this before, but that much for now. And I'm going to put this in my hair, starting with the roots. Starting at the tips of my hair, working my way up to the roots. Because we're going to make sure we saturate the entire section. Adding a little bit more here, getting my roots. Because I want to make sure I get all of my hair and that I don't leave anything out. It's looking crazy. Let me see. You know, sometimes when you use certain products and they don't mesh well together, you get like white residue. I'm hoping I don't get that with this. I've used my curly smoothie for every other gel so far, and they all seem to mesh well with it. So I'm hoping that I get the same thing with this. My hair is wet, so it's just feeling really sticky right now. Oh my god, I don't know how I feel about this. It's taking some time to kind of like bring my curls in. You see, it's just like straightened. I don't know how I feel. Oh my god, I don't like this at all. I'm gonna take some water and I'm gonna spray it with some water. Oh, there it goes. I'm gonna spray it with some water and I'm gonna go back and run my fingers through. I'm getting like freaked out that my hair is doing that, even though I know it's gonna curl up eventually. I hate that it's taking a long time. So, but this is I mean, I don't know. It's saturated. Like it's fully, you know, the product is there. This is what it's looking like so far. We're gonna just like leave this and we're gonna go to the next section, hoping that, you know, it works out. And my hair still feels wet, but I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with some water this time around before I put the gel on, because it just didn't, it's not like, the section doesn't seem to curl up like fast at all. So I'm gonna just go ahead and spray it with water first and then add the gel, starting with the tips of my hair, working my way to the roots. Let me get the front section as well. Yeah, you know what though? I don't like how this feels. This is so crazy because I use this gel for like all of my like ponytails and like anything that's like to my head, like, you know, ponytails, or I use it for my edges and all that. But this just feels like, you know how like it just feels like really, really sticky. Like, yeah, like really sticky. I think with other gels I've got, like, you know, it just depends. Gels work differently, so I can't really just be like, oh, well, this gel, that gel, because you never know. So, this is what it's looking like. I mean, so certain parts are like curling up, really, whatever. So this is what I'm getting so far. So this is, I'm gonna turn sideways, take a look at that. This is what I'm getting. This, I know, like, this doesn't look bad, but I know this will shrink up, like, at least to here, because my shrinkage is ridiculous. I mean, if it stayed elongated like this, that would be great, but it's not going to, because I know my hair. But this is what we got so far. I'm going to give you a view of it. It's a bit frizzy, too. Like, I'm looking for, like, minimal frizz. I am seeing a bit of, like, white residue from the Shea Moisture, I mean, from the Curly Smoothie. Yeah, the Shea Moisture. So I'm hoping that goes away, or I don't have that, because so far that's been like helping my perfect combo has been with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue to the rest of my head, and I'll come back like later on if I have any, to see what happens or how this shrinks up or whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and continue. So I want to show you like midway through. If you see this side has shrunken up some, I'm going to show you the back of what I did so you can see how it looks. It feels like it's like good. I don't know how this is. It feels good, but I'm not sure. So just look and you tell me. With the gel. This is what I have so far. This is what I did so far.
Your Grandma Esther's noodles, they taste terrible.
It's still moving, which means that it really hasn't shrunk up yet. There's some frizz over here. I'm probably going to try to fix that before it dries. I can't tell if the back is frizzy. I'm hoping that it's not, but this is what I got. So I'm on the last part of my hair. I have this, and I have this portion here, which would be like my bang portion. which would be like way longer, so I normally clip it up. This is like the longest part of my hair. So I never really get the bangs I want. But this portion of my hair also has the loosest texture. I'm not sure if it's because it's the longest. Last time I measured, I think this was like 11.5 inches. That's a different video. But my bangs are the longest portion of my hair, so I always get like, it just isn't as tight a curl as the rest of my hair. So it always kind of looks weird. But I did the rest of my hair. That's what it looks like. I think so far it looks good, to be honest. I'm just hoping that it dries good. Because this is, and like, I think one side's longer than the other anyways too. I'm putting the Shea Moisture in my hair right now. Just rubbing that in. I'm going to spray it with a little bit more water. Just I want it to be damp, just so it just holds that curl better. Okay, so I'm going to section it. Some gel. Just going to run it through. And then make sure I coat the tips and the roots. I'm going to get all of my hair. So what I'm doing is I'm taking like sections, I'm putting the product on it, I'm separating, taking that section, running my fingers through and separating, and this is how I've been doing my hair the entire time. It's been this, and this has been working for me. So this is how I get my most definition, that way. But you see what I mean by my textures? Like, this is just so strange that like I just don't have like a tight curl pattern in the front. Even look at these curls here, like it just never, it's never as tight. I mean, it'll get more tighter than that, but not like, it won't get like how like, it won't get like this, how these curls are. It never does. And see all of that. So I'm just hoping that this just works out, because my hair is longer in the front and because my curls aren't as tight in the front, it always just like gives me hassle a little bit with how it sets in the front. But I normally pin the front up anyways because, oh crap, I grabbed the wrong product. I put more Shea Moisture. I put more Shea Moisture and not gel. So I'm gonna try to take some of that off because I don't want it to start like turning white or flaking. And because I know this product does flake. Not the first day though, so that's always good, but I don't want it to be like really flaky. So some more gel. If you watch any of my other with the gel videos from my series that I've done so far, I really don't have good wash and goes, like at all. So achieving a good wash and go is like the goal throughout this whole process of like me trying different gels and seeing what works for me. I think I've had maybe like one, like I have one, okay, this is the funny part about this. I have one video where I had like a really good wash and go, but I don't remember what product I use. I'll try to insert a clip so you can see how it was. I just can't remember which wash and go it was, and I can't remember like what products I use or anything. And I try to like look through my phone to see like the time period, but nothing seems to like add up or equal to that around that time. So it's really strange. But that was probably the best wash and go I've ever had. So
My whole life I always wanted to be able to do a flip. Wouldn't that be great?
I'm going to go ahead and finish this little portion on top of my head. I'm going to come back when it is completely done. So I'm finished. My bangs are really long. I'm just waiting for it to dry before I can touch it. Then I'm going to like pin it up out of my face. But this is my hair. So far, like this is still hasn't like, you know, snapped back or stringed or whatever. It's still some straight pieces there. But this is my hair. And I feel like this is going to be a good wash and go. I'm going to be honest. I'm like feeling like it's going to be like really good. Let's look at the back of my hair. I think this looks good. Oh my god. So this is the back of my hair. So right now it's still moving. It still has like, it's like, I don't know if it's because of all the gelatin there, but it's not shrunken up, whatever, not that much yet. I have really bad shrinkage, so this will shrink up. Like, this will shrink up. Look at my sides, like, and look how, like, you know. So yeah, my shrinkage is crazy. I'm just waiting for this to just go ahead and just do what it's gonna do, and then I'll go ahead and I'll fluff and everything. I'm gonna let it dry, I'm gonna let it air dry. I haven't let my wash and go air dry in a while. I normally just like diffuse them, but I think this is an air dry type of wash and go. I'm just like looking and test, you know, any pieces that look weird and fixing them. So again, I did use the Shea Moisture Curly Hair Smoothie. I used that. This is the coconut hibiscus line. I use that. This is like the main, so in my series, this is the main moisturizer that I've used. This just seems to give my hair the right amount of moisture without drying my hair out, and then also complementing whatever gel I use. So far it's been the perfect one, so I've been using that the entire time. Anytime I've done one of these
With the gel
videos, I've used that. And for the gel, I use the Argan Eco, which I mentioned before. This is my favorite gel that I use all the time, literally, but I have never ever done a wash and go with it. So I'm hoping for good results, and we will see. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. Remember that self-love is the best love, and I will see you guys in my next video. I'm at work, but look at this. Oh my god, this came out so cute. Look at like my definition. I fluffed, like I fluffed it a bit. My definition, I'm trying to get all the angles, so I'm gonna put my head this way. Look at mine. It's definitely like bouncy. It moves. Definition is fire. I didn't really pin my bang up. I didn't really have to do that this time. So I did band it last night, so you know, but look at my curls, they're perfectly there. And this is just first day hair, so tomorrow I'm pretty sure it's gonna be bigger and better and just like everything. But I wanted to give you like the next day hair look and how it's looking when it's dry. So when I woke up this morning, it was still a bit dry. I thought like I let it air dry for a while, and then I ended up diffusing it because it got late, but it still was like a bit dry this morning. So I just like went in this morning, kind of dried up a little bit, and then I fluffed it with my pick. Oh my god, I fluffed it with my pick, and this is what I got. So I'm just trying to keep it. I don't want to fluff it too much because I don't want it. I want it to last, so I didn't want to pick it too much or fluff it too much. But it looks good. Curls are